welcome back to the channel. My name is Scott, and as always I am your host as I take you through whatever I decide to talk about or whatever you've asked me to talk about in the world of horror and true crime. Today I'm looking at Stranger Things Season 5, what to expect, when to expect it, and is it going to be a fitting conclusion to arguably one of the greatest shows ever made. But before we get into that, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I drop new videos. Let's get into it. So Netflix had their big TADUM event last week and they gave us a teaser trailer for Stranger Things Season 5 and a date announcement. So let's start with the dates. So we get the first part on the 26th of November, so the first chapter, if you will. The second chapter is going to join us on Christmas Day. There's a nice Christmas present from Netflix. And the final chapter is going to be a New Year's Eve release. So it's broken down into 3 parts. And I've seen a lot of people complain that they've broken it up, and people complaining that it's only 3 episodes. And I think the way Netflix marketed this, there's been a bit of misunderstanding. It's not 3 episodes, it's 9. It's all of the seasons I think have been 9. And it's not the first time they've broken it up. So season 4, they broke into 2 parts. We got 1 part in May and 1 part in July. And this is going to be the same. And I think we're looking at 3 episodes per chapter. So we're going to get 3 episodes in November. We're going to get 3 episodes on Christmas Day. That's Christmas Day evening viewing sorted. And then 3 episodes on New Year's Eve, which honestly is ideal because New Year's Eve TV is diabolical. So I'm not too bothered by the way they've broken this up, and I'm quite happy that we're going to get a bit of a staggered finish to the very last season of this show. Like, we're not getting any more, so as much as I want it all in one hit, I'm quite happy to take it in smaller doses. As for the teaser trailer itself, Netflix, do better. Like, what are you doing? You gave us a 2-minute teaser trailer. 35 seconds of that was the dates coming up on screen. The other minute and a bit of that was mainly flashbacks to scenes from throughout the series. And I get it. You don't want to give anything away. But giving us like 3 or 4 little clips that are less than a second long done nothing to make me go, oh, I really want to see this. Oh, I really want to see this. And I don't know, like, this teaser trailer just seemed to suck the excitement out of me a little bit. And I'm a little bit annoyed at that because the teaser trailers for previous seasons have always been really good. And they've given us enough that we're like, oh, wow. Like, remember when we got the teaser trailer and it was just Hopper in the snow, in the tundra, banging away with a hammer on the railroad. Like, that was like, wow, he's alive. Like, I got a bit of a reveal that he survived. And then I got this, where the fuck is he? And like, that made me want to watch it. And I'm not as hooked on this. And I'm sure I will be when it comes here. But right now, after watching that trailer, I'm a bit like, well, you needed to try harder. The story itself, it's going to be following on straight from the end of Season 4. So at the end of Season 4, we saw Vecna bursting through the veil and coming through into the real world. And I think it was a really good conclusion. Stranger Things Season 4 is my favourite season. It's so heavily swayed into the Nightmare on Elm Street kind of mentality of like dreams and this alternate world, and Vecna is effectively Freddy Krueger, and I really bought into that. There's some really emotional bits in there as well, like where Eddie sacrifices himself to let everyone go. You've got Max, who's now in a coma after facing off with Vecna, and I'm really excited to see where they take this. As for actual story, plot and details of this are so tightly under wraps. Like, they're giving away nothing. All they've told us is that we're going to get a conclusion. This is going to be the end, and the creators have said the one thing they've always been worried about is sticking the landing. And I think if you're going to round something off and you're actually going to end it, it's something that all shows struggle with. To give a satisfactory conclusion to a beloved series, and also do it in a way that people go, okay, I've had enough, I don't need to come back to that now, is almost impossible to do. Because even if they give every single character a happy ending, there's still going to be a desire to see more of these characters, whether it be next year or in 10 years. There's going to be this contingent of fans who want to return to this. So unless they kill everyone off, I'm not sure how they're going to deal with that demand. I know there's been talks of spin-off series, and I just think they're going to fall a little bit flat. A little bit like the spin-off series for the Walking Dead universe. Like, they're not as beloved as the main show, and I think this will be the same case for Stranger Things. What do I think is going to happen? Now, I think a lot of this is going to be undoing what they've done before. Now, hear me out. So they've, throughout the show, have killed some beloved characters, like numerous beloved characters. And I'm not convinced that most of those are actually dead. And I think there's going to be some undoing of what they've done and bringing characters back for this final show. And I think they can do that because of the world they've made, and the rules are still very unclear of how the Upside Down works, giving them freedom to do pretty much whatever they want. Like, they can bring Eddie back, and I think they will. Like, they can bring Max's brother back, and I think they will. There is so many things I think they can do here, and I think they're going to go down that route. I also think we're going to get a final showdown between Vecna and 11. And I think 11 is not making it out of this movie. That's my big prediction. 11 is not making it out. 11 is going to die. And I think that's sad, because I think she deserves to make it out and have a life, but I don't think she's going to. I think they are going to kill her off. And I'll be honest, I think they're going to do it early on in the season. I don't think they're going to wait till the finale. That's going to be in the first block. The first 3 episodes we get, I think that's when 11's going to go. And I think it's going to be down to the people without special powers to solve the problem and break it down. But I'm just guessing. I could be completely wrong. I'd love to know what you think. Like, what's your predictions for this? What do you want to see? How do you want them to close this off? And how do you feel about them breaking it down and splitting it into multiple parts? Let me know in the comments. Like, say hello. Come and be part of the show. This is the You Run show. Like, I don't talk about it enough here on YouTube, but this is the You Run show. So if you want me to talk about something, drop it in the comments. If there's a film you want me to review, drop it in the comments. Like, any suggestions I get, like, I'll at least consider and discuss them with you in a comment, and then 9 times out of 10 I'm going to cover them. So if there's anything you want on the show, put it in the comments and I'll get that done as well. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell, and until I catch you next week, have a wonderful time.